Hi, I'm Dr. Apogee. Google apparently knows everything, but I know more. So I'm going to be answering some questions from Google. We don't intentionally use cold water. The chair has a water supply. It could be either one of two sources. Either the water supply comes directly from the municipal water, which is obviously cold water, so you can't really make that warm unless they connect a geyser to it. Or there's a water little canister in the chair, which has distilled water or sterile water, and that's obviously cold. It doesn't have a heating system to make it warm, so that's why the water is cold. When you're drilling, there's two drills. There's one drill that moves very fast and there's another drill that moves a bit slower. The fast hand piece has a very sharp diamond burr on it, or a diamond drill bit, and without water you'll basically burn the tooth and obviously fry the nerve of the tooth. So that's why the water is there. It's literally to protect your tooth from heating up. I'm alive, so I can't answer that question. I think it's a highly stressful profession. It is. There's a lot of things that go on, and patient expectations are quite high. The demands are quite high. And it's also a field of work that you can't always graphically explain problems to when they arise. Well, in most practices, fortunately, we have microscopes and loupes and intraoral cameras, but most practices don't have that. So there you are in little practice in the corner of town, and you break a tooth and you can see it's a bit of a stuff up, and you got to explain to the patient, and the patient's getting angry, obviously, and there's a lot of emotion and tension that's flying, and there's the financial component. Obviously, dentistry is high financial burden, a lot of stress. I'm alive, that's all that matters, and I'm not dead, so I can't answer the question honestly. I can't speak for the dead. Because everybody wears masks these days. It's an old question. Okay, so we used to be the only people in average society that used to wear masks because we are working in an aerosol generating environment and we didn't want the bugs that fly from your mouth into our face. Now we know that's also known as COVID. So thank us. Concave mirrors.
Like
I don't
a
use a
mirror that
concave.
goes like that so that you can see what you're doing.
It's not concave.
What is it?
That's a mirror that has an angled working end. Our mirrors are flat, like all mirrors. Our mirrors have that bend on it because we need to obviously get this mirror at the back of the mouth to see. So not everything we see is in direct vision. The mirror is there for indirect vision, so we can see far back, and that bend helps us see far back. Helps us get the mirror further back to see. Well, one of the ways of detecting dental caries or cavities is that we have a little instrument called a probe. If you place the probe in a cavity, the probe will obviously it would feel sticky, or it'll hold into the cavity. But if it's just a tooth that is stained and not actually decayed, you get that sensation of it scraping. So scraping is good in this case.